Sunana Alhaji Sabo Jimeta. Nazo Sahara reporters. They introducing Dr. Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world. New York. Yes. New York City is so great that while the rest of the world is covering up their statues, a New Yorker paraded his nude girlfriend along the streets of New York City. What? Oh yeah, I know. Do you know what her scene was? The man caught her cheating. Watch.
Porque tú estás diciendo que no tiene que ver. So, está diciendo que no tiene que ver, entonces como no tiene que ver, resuelve. Ahora, quítate la toalla como lo que da muy arriba, que tú vas a pagar el precio de cuero. Como tú eres un cuero, tú vas a pagar como un cuero. Ahí, en la basura.
I know what you are thinking. No, I didn't do that. I know what you're thinking. What language were they speaking? I thought you said this happened in New York City. That was not what you were thinking. Oh yeah. In New York City, we speak two languages: Spanish and every other language in the world. That's what we speak in New York City. Now, so the man caught his girlfriend cheating, and he did this to her. Imagine what the man would have done if he caught someone telling the girlfriend that she was beautiful. Imagine what the man would have done. Slap. No. Hey. You don't come again, eh? What? That is not the video now. Okay. But since you've played it, let me explain this to my viewers. That was a female Nigerian army cadet punishing a man for telling her she was beautiful. No way. I know. The video infuriated all Nigerians, except the feminists. The feminists, they were okay with that. How do you punish someone for saying that you were beautiful? Eh? Right? Tomato Juice, have you punished anybody for saying that? No, nothing. Now, supposing he had called you zombie, what would you have done? I'm telling you, this woman, what would you have done? Trouble. Anyway, for you folks, let me explain this to you. That we have a civilian government does not mean that you, bloody civilians, have the right to compliment a beautiful army recruit. Yeah, imagine what she will do when she becomes an officer and catches her man cheating. She'll be like, bah, 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 bah. Anyway, now talking about egotistic people reacting to cheating. Watch.
Wow. It's getting really nasty.
What kind of people do we have running for office? No, it's honestly, really dishonest.
Yes. By now you know the story. Ted Cruz defeated Donald Trump in the U.S. Republican Party's Iowa presidential caucus. Did you watch that? Now, like a big bad loser, Donald Trump cried over the loss. Yeah. He was saying that Ted Cruz stole the election. Oh yeah. He said that Ted told voters at the last minute that Ben Carson had called it quit, his presidential campaign. Wow. Yeah, that he returned to his hometown. That was how voters now moved from Ben Carson to Ted Cruz. Good. Wow. Meanwhile, the real truth was that Carson, you know him, he just went home to get a change of clothes. Obviously, Walmart in Iowa was not good enough for him. Wow. He had to go home and get new clothes. So as soon as he left Iowa, Ted cornered all his supporters, and that was how he won the election. Yeah, that was how he won the election. I know. It sounds like secondary school kids doing it. It's like an election for class president in secondary school. That's what. But that's how the Republican primary this year. That's how it has become. Something like ordinary school kids playing. Now, people ask me, how are Republicans? How do they feel about their candidates? I've scratched my head. I've done everything to bring you a good analogy of what happened. I failed. Yeah. Thank God I saw this Indian movie that explains what Republicans, Bollywood, Indian, what Republicans feel about Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, and Marco Rubio. Now, before you watch it, imagine the woman in this video as a Republican voter in her first night with her fiancé. Now, here is how she felt about Donald Trump. Watch. I know. Now, the voter ran out. You know, she couldn't deal with that. Ran out, and then she saw Ted Cruz. This is how she felt. She thought there would be hope. She ran to Marco Rubio. Here is what she saw.
Oh, God.
I know. Now, talking about presidential elections, in 2 weeks' time, Uganda will elect a new president. Yeah, finally. Don't worry. Museveni is still running. Yes. 30 years after, he wants to add another 5 years. No, that's Africa. We're in Africa. You know what I did? I sent my crack reporters to Kampala to talk to Ugandans on what they expect in this election. Some of them said some things that reminded me of that election in Nigeria last year about change and... You know what? Watch.
Time for change. 30 years enough. Yeah. We need change. Everything we need change. Every person needs change. Yeah.
Museveni is tired. He's old man.
I know. Just like every other happy African people, Ugandans have expectations too. Here is this lady articulating it. Watch.
In 10 years or 5 years, Uganda, Kampala would look like Chicago, California, or even any other city like London.
That's what I'm talking about. She wants Kampala to be like Chicago, London, you know. If only she knew that more people are shot dead in the city of Chicago each week than all the people killed in gun violence in all of Uganda every year. But she doesn't know. Yeah, she doesn't know. Now, in a victory for democracy and accountability, South African President Jacob Zuma has agreed to repay the government of South Africa for his mansion upgrade. Watch.
In short, Jacob Zuma is offering to pay back some of the money. Nkandla is in rural KwaZulu-Natal, which is around 6 hours drive to the southeast from here. At one time, it was little more than a dusty rural homestead. With the upgrade...
I know. What a wonderful hut, you know. He turned it into this marvelous thing. So what are the upgrades? Let's see.
With the upgrade, it's been given high security features and other elements, including an amphitheater, a visitor center, and a swimming pool. Even a high-end chicken run. Many South Africans have been angered by the expenditure.
I know. I tell you. There are issues in Africa. South Africans insisted, and he finally got into Jacob Zuma's big head, that he can upgrade his wife anytime he wants. In fact, he does it frequently. But if he wants to add swimming pool, helicopter landing pad, and all those fanciful things to his personal home, he should pay with his own money. Yeah, he finally got it. Now, talking about government money, last week we were told that President Jonathan was part of the people who planned the Kitty-Get. Oh yeah, that's hero of democracy. In what has become a revived Kitty-Get, we now know that Jonathan approved the expenditure of $32 million for the rigging in of Ayo Fayose as the governor of Ekiti State. Wow. I know. All this came to light in an interview Dr. Tope Aloko granted Channels TV. Watch.
President Jonathan agreed that, okay, if I will need Ekiti and you are Ayo, you are very good. I've heard all the reports saying that you are good, you can deliver.
No. He did not say that. No, really? Let's watch more.
The funding came from Ifeanyi Uba, NNPC Towers. He gave us $2 million on behalf of Mr. President.
Oh my God. Was it how they did that?
Then,
$2 million.
Yes, that was
it in
March
cash?
23. In cash, and not too clean. It was in $100 bills.
Oh, we're in trouble in that country. Crazy. At the end of this Revive Ekiti scandal, we may be forced now to add felon before or after or in the middle of ineffectual buffoon. That's what it's looking like that. It's looking like that. We have to find a way to put felon there because something might happen to, the man might.
Doctor.
Tomato juice. I'm in the middle of. Wait. This is. How many times will I say this? Monologue. When I will come out on my own and talk about conversation with myself.
Yeah, you keep going on and on about your monologue. There's someone on the phone for you.
On the phone? It can wait. It can wait.
It can wait.
Yeah, this is the. So
No. This one is very serious. The man is crying on the phone.
Who is the patient?
Who is Professor Pat Utomi.
Pat? Oh, Tommy. Okay, I will make an exception because old friend of mine. Let me see.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's here. Hold on.
Thank you so much. Hey, hello, Prof. Yes, I heard that you've joined the new band, Ayo, Fire Share, and the Welling Wellers. Congrats. Congrats. I saw the video. Yes. You don't want me to play the video on the show? Okay, no problem. I won't play it. You don't. That's your worry. That's why you're crying. Hello, Prof.
He's gone.
Utomi. Pat. Hello. You know what? No, it's a bad line. Sasha, please play that video while we wait for him to call back.
The president was in Kenya. I will not devalue the naira. Somebody like him should not be talking about such things. Keep quiet. Let people who talk about them, whatever your sentiments are, talk about them.
So, hold on. Hello? Yes, Pat. I lost you for a while. Yeah. Why are you worried? No, Nigeria is a free country. You are free to say that the president should shut up. If you feel that way, tell him to shut up. No problem. You don't have to. Why are you afraid? You don't mean it that way? For real? Wait. Prof. If not that I'm your doctor, I would have said, get out of here, my friend. Get out of here. But I won't say that. No, I know you are fragile. I won't say that. Okay. What do you want me to do? What? I can prescribe Prozac for you. Or you want to go on exile. You know what? No, don't worry. I will talk to Tomato Juice. I will find out what your insurance will cover. Yeah, then we can prescribe one of them. Exile or Prozac. I know. I cannot stand here and be hearing you cry. I have other patients I have to take care of. You know what? Call me at the end of the day. Call me. Okay. Thank you. That was Utomi. The man is freaking out. All right. Talking about ends. The end has come for Reverend Father Mbaka. Did you guys hear that?
Yes, no.
And his adoration ground, the ministry, is over. The Catholic Church of Enugu transferred the priest to a remote church somewhere in Emene. On the day it was announced, his followers cried like babies. Watch.
Somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
They followed Mbaka in a convoy longer than Buhari's convoy to his new church. Now, Father Mbaka told his followers that the Catholic Church transferred him to make him suffer. And I'm like, Jesus suffered? What is the big deal? Now, if the Catholic Church, if they wanted Father Mbaka to suffer, for real, they should have posted him to Okreka or Utoke. Yeah. Now, I understand that in his new posting, Reverend Mbaka will just have a twin bed instead of enjoying a duplex.
Yes.
No more people giving him chicken and goat at the end of the service every day. Now, he will not have adoring fans following him every day and begging him to bless them, like Patient Jonathan. Now, I have an advice, simple, free advice for Reverend Father Mbaka.
Really?
Do what Michael Jackson did.
What did he do?
Oh, yeah, he left Jackson 5 and went solo.
Yes.
I said, leave these old bishops. Leave them alone. They think they can throw you around. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Leave them alone. You know what? Leave them with Tito Jackson and Jermaine Jackson. 10 years from now, nobody will remember them. Yeah, nobody. Meanwhile, You will move on. Have your own university, your own cathedral, your own private jet.
Yes.
You see, look at him coming down from a private jet. It doesn't. It looks nice on you, my Reverend Father. It looks nice on you. I'm sure your friends in APC, they'll be the first to pay tithe. Two of them can pay you millions, and you'll be happy and enjoy life. Another reason for you to go solo, my good friend, Reverend Father, is that you were complaining that no kobo of Buhari's money has ever entered your hand.
Yes.
How do we know?
You said it. I believe you. But as a general overseer of your own church, you cannot go to Aso Rock and leave empty-handed.
Yes.
It has never happened. It's against Section 123 of Aso Rock Code. So try it, my man. And when you start that church, call me. I can be your treasurer, like a board director of something. You know what I mean? Now, in Geneva last week, President Goodluck Jonathan granted French TV news channel 24 an interview. Did you guys see it?
Yes.
Oh, it was wonderful. Wonderful. Most people who watched the interview, they had just one comment. They all said the same thing. Reserved comment. I know. Watch a little bit from the interview.
Do you feel that you are would you feel responsible for any oversights whilst you were leader of the country?
I've said that, please, I will not comment these areas. There are sensitive areas. I wouldn't want to create more problems.
Even hypothetically?
For my country.
Oh, my God. You know what? I tell you, the greatest damage that Jonathan did to Nigeria was the devaluation of Nigeria's PhD.
Hey!
Forget about all the other things can be repaired, but this one will take years and years.
Hey!
Listen, watch him again. Watch him again. Say something.
So you feel confident that you laid the groundwork for the progress that we have seen since Buhari came into office?
Pardon, I didn't get what you want.
What?
That is Jonathan, PhD.
Huh. Have we seen his thesis?
That is not correct.
That is not correct. That is not correct.
That is not correct. Here's the segment we call Secrets of
Pictures!
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000
words.
Now, the picture you're looking at is that of the former heads of state, Nigerian heads of state, Muhammadu Buhari, Olusegun Obasanjo, and Abdul Salami Abubakar. They were in Addis Ababa attending the AU meeting. I don't know what they are doing there, but Buhari, I understand, but the rest, I don't know what they're doing there. But look at the hand gesture of the Abdul Salami. Look at him. You know what he was telling Buhari and Obasanjo? He was saying to them, remember our mutually agreed plan, our no-go areas, things you don't want to look into because I might be exposed. remember. And the fact that you two, you've become elected president. Remember, it's my turn next. Remember. And Obasanjo was like laughing, and Buhari was like, look at this man. Look at this man. Anyway, here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Buhari raises alarm, says terrorists returning to embarrass my government. I want to believe that the stress is beginning to get to the president. Otherwise, he won't say something like this. Isn't it embarrassing? Isn't it embarrassing that the government, the job of the terrorists is to embarrass you. That's the job. That's in their job description. The job of you, the president, is to put them out of business.
Wow.
So, Mr. President, do your job as president and everything shall be well. Don't worry about people embarrassing. Do your own job.
Do your job, oh.
Things are tough. It's getting tough. Nigerians attack The Economist magazine for calling Jonathan ineffectual buffoon. I know. Didn't our own Ikebe Super magazine, you remember Ikebe Super magazine? This last week, they called Gordon Brown a big fat idiot. They did. The only problem is that nobody tweeted it out. It's your fault. We have our own magazine, and they're calling people names. Tweet it out. You're attacking The Economist as if they cared. They don't get your tweets. I have no loot anywhere, says James Ibori. Do you guys know James Buhari, the one in prison?
yes,
Yeah. He said that he's still there. He has no money anywhere, so stop looking. It's like Kosi saying that I have no boobs anywhere outside the bra. I mean, I'm just saying, this is analogy, metaphor, to make it clear for people like this. Once you talk about Kosi and bra, and, anyway.
Doctor.
Real reason I considered defeat to Buhari, says Jonathan. We know, you don't have to explain to us. We know, Mr. President, we know. You prefer to receive these awards they're giving you from everywhere. Instead of appearing before War Crime Tribunal. That's why we know. Don't go about explaining things. We know. EFCC fines $50,000 in a search of former Vice President Namido Sambo's office. Wait a minute. Only 50,000? So it means that this Dasuki doesn't like this Sambo. Because Dasuki was giving out millions and millions of naira to Olisambetu, to Olufale, and people like that. Yeah. And he gave you only 50,000. That's all the money you have? Huh?
Nonsense.
Terrible. President Buhari is free to send me on assignment, says former President Goodluck Jonathan. This one is lost. This one is totally out of it. No, but I have a good idea, a very good assignment for Goodluck Jonathan, to send him to University of Port Harcourt to find his PhD thesis, because we need it in the Museum of Science and Technology. I mean, he's the only one that can find it. We will take the photocopy and just any copy. Governor Wike asks Amechi to account for 3 trillion naira. What? Jesus, 3 trillion.
Oh my God.
So Amechi spent. Now, let me put it in perspective, because some people don't understand. This is like half of Nigeria's 2016 budget. That is what Amechi spent. And now that Wike is the governor, you can't do anything to him. He wants Amechi to account for it. I'm in support of this.
Yes, we find it out.
I'm irritated by Niger Delta people claiming ownership of the oil in their region, says Buhari.
Wow.
No, I know. Now, you can imagine when you mention Biafra near Buhari, how he will feel if he's irritated by people saying that the oil is their own oil. Imagine. This is for you, Biafrans. Police arrest kidnapper's wife to negotiate victim's release. No, let me explain this. A kidnapper kidnapped somebody, and the police went and arrested the wife to negotiate. Imagine if they arrest Mahmoud Doka. No, imagine if they arrest Mahmoud Doka for something I did. I'll be celebrating. I'll be like, celebration. No, that's what you do. It's only in Nigeria that can do this. Shouldn't the police be charged for kidnapping that woman?
Yes.
How can you kidnap somebody? This is unlawful arrest. But people are saying
it has to stop.
Yeah, it has to stop. We are a developed nation. The largest economy in Africa. It should be. Anyway, what am I saying? EFCC arrests Abuja civil servants who paid 60 million in tithe to redeem Christian Church of God. What? No. 60 million. The woman is making less than 6,000. What is she making? She paid 60 million in tithe.
God.
Now let me explain this. If you pay 60 million, it means that you made 600 million that month. This is a civil servant. Am I in the right business? Don't you think we should do something? I think they're hiring French teachers. I should go and apply for French. 60 and Redeem Church. Are they going to refund this money? Can someone let me know what happened at the end? Because you see this headline and that's it. You won't hear anything. I want to. Can someone talk to Adeboye and say, are you going to refund? Do you ask people where they get their tithe they pay to you?
Yes.
I'm getting mad. It's time for your
email.
It's time for your email. What to Joss? This is darkness. Black.
Mommy.
Are we all right today? Everything okay? Are you
Peachy.
Wow.
Everything is peachy.
All right. Do we have emails?
Every day, doctor.
Okay, let's hear them.
Our first email is from Orange Amate from California.
Ah, it sounded like the name from California.
A name from Cali.
Yeah. I could sense it.
He writes,
Yes.
Hello, Dr. Damages. Is it true that the MTN has now hired former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder to fight for them in order not to pay the $3.9 billion fine for their nonchalant attitude? If this is true, what is your diagnosis of the
Yes.
Nigerian judicial system? Has it now been reduced to a mere joke that all these foreigners with their companies don't even give a crap about them? Or even have some iota of respect for them?
What?
Has it?
What? My friend, thank you so much for this email. You know, people ask this kind of question. I like the fact that you follow these things. Now, if it is true that MTN, you know, that's a big mistake. Because Eric Holder has no license to practice law in Nigeria. He has no license. And the Nigerian courts, they don't fear him. You know, it's not like his body language will make them change their decision.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I'm sure of what I'm saying. He was not even in the military. So what are you talking about? Now, but if it's true, it's a mere waste of money. We are not afraid of former U.S.
Of
Attorney
course
General.
not.
Not in Nigeria. Next.
Our second email is from Ken Marsh from the UK.
Oh, Ken, yeah.
He writes, Dear Dr. Damages, I love your show and I'm always up to date.
Wow.
But you have never voiced out about the BVN Wahala, unlike Adeola in Keeping It Real. See, I keep telling you, Keeping It Real is covering stuff and you're not.
I thought he's my friend. Go ahead. Yeah.
He said, we all know that Nigeria is broke, but that is no excuse for the CBN governor to steal from the Nigerians abroad. You're laughing. Me and my brother traveled 206 miles just to register for BVN about 4 months ago. But up till now, no response from iOS after taking 30 euro. Doctor, please say something, Biko. We are running out of patience. My regards to Tomato Joss and Mama Udoka. Please don't take a second wife like Governor Oshumole.
My friend, Ken, you know, I've always seen this BVN thing. I thought he meant be very Nigerian. I didn't know.
Doctor!
You know, you see, just like everything Nigerian, you know, the program lacks transparency. I sympathize with people who have bank accounts in Nigeria. I have nothing. Now, from the very beginning, you know, I bank in Eritrea. The women who take care of my money are prettier than the ones who took care of Olisambeto's.
Doctor!
So that's why I go there, and I have plans. Next.
God, I'll just pray for you.
Okay, do that.
Okay. Our third email is from Abdul Mumin, a man from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
That's
your
that's
friend.
our favorite country, you know? Malaysia. We have to go there soon.
Doctor,
yes.
Kindly acknowledge this worrying news. Having met the bail conditions slammed on him by Justice Abang of the Federal High Court yesterday, Oli, as fondly called by Abuja software investors, relocated from prison to his home amidst wild jubilation. Abuja reporters confirmed that Oli was... You're laughing.
This is like fake news. Okay, let me...
Abuja reporters confirmed that Oli was rearrested.
There are no reporters in Abuja.
Around 2 a.m. this morning by his wife. This is serious. Unconfirmed sources insinuated that he might be arraigned in 4-count charge bordering on illegal investment on Imobabe.
Imobabe.
Illegal transfer of dollar to illegitimate Imo Eritrean.
What?
Attempted conspiracy to Eritreanize Imobabe. Intent to import a software from Imo without paying custom duties. From the point of customary law, all the charges are available.
What? Now, I like your drift, you know. You should know that Olisa Metu is a man's man. Didn't you see his wife when the wife came and embraced him in court? That doesn't show someone who is saying, wait until we get home. So leave this Olisa Metu matter, you know. The man is enjoying. Did you see the meal he ate on the day he got home? How many of you at home, you know, even for Christmas, could eat something like that? I'm just telling you, leave the man. You know, it's not all you see. Oh, half of what you see is not what it is. Next.
Our fourth email is from Sante Jacob in Ukraine. He writes,
Ukraine.
Dear Dr. Damages, I write in tears. Do you know that some countries use terrorism?
Oh, okay.
Our fourth email is from Sante Jacob in Ukraine. He writes,
Yeah, my man.
Dear Dr. Damages, I write in tears.
Oh.
Do you know that some countries uses tourism as a source of income? And they are doing fine. Others use petroleum. Others agriculture. Others mining, etc. They are all doing fine.
Yes.
Our country, Nigeria, has all of these and more, but we are still doing poor. It shows the leaders that rule they are just there filling their greedy pockets. Why are you laughing? You are distracting me.
No, I'm not.
He
I'm
said,
just saying.
please diagnose them.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. You know, your problem is that you think too much.
Doctor.
I'm telling him. The vice president of Nigeria said it this week that we don't need oil to survive. Yeah. But we just need it to pay salaries for this month and next month and the next month.
And the month.
Honestly, you're thinking too much. Our leaders, they don't have time to think about all these possibilities. They want to grab the money quickly. You know, you can't plant yam today. You can't plant yam today and harvest today.
Yes.
But you can get oil. You don't even need to get it. Just call the Chinese. Get the oil. Pay me up front. That's why we are where we are. But thank you so much for your observations. We like that. Next.
Okay, our fifth email is from Abubakar from London. He
Okay.
writes, Hello, doctor and lovely Tomato Juice. Only God will reward you for the good thing you guys are doing.
Thank you, my man.
I'm going straight to the question.
Okay.
Doctor, I've seen you with Buhari costume, but not in the show. So when are we going to see Baba on the show, doctor? Thank you.
Abubakar, you see, you've not watched this show, all of them. You know, we've brought him on the show.
You're missing.
He came, yeah. I know you're a big fan, but he came. But a few times. The problem is that he was speaking in Okrika accent. And we had to send him back to school to learn the lessons, you know, how to speak like someone from Katsina. Yeah. So when he graduates, he will be back. You know, we are working on him. Next.
Our final email is from Alex Tunney from Indianapolis, Indiana.
I've been there.
Thanks for this good program. I really love this.
Thank you.
Remember, we are all Nigerians. Please, kindly send me an Eritrean visa so I can go and marry.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for this email. You know, you saw what Mamudoka did when she came around last week. She took my passport away because I had that Eritrean passport. I said, nonsense. You know, what I will tell you is this. Instead of going to Eritrea and go to Ethiopia, you know, go there, you can cross the border. Okay. Why do you think during this African Union meeting, why do you think all these Nigerians went to the Ethiopia? They didn't go there because they wanted to attend the meeting. They went there because after the meeting, they will go back door and go to
Now I know.
So don't frighten anybody by saying you're looking for visa to Eritrea. Just get a visa to Ethiopia. If they ask you, Mamudoka, I said, I'm going for a meeting. Africa, we have a meeting. And
the AU.
You go back. That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Don't we have Instagram? I think we have. What is the address?
We do now.
What is the address?
Tell them.
I don't know. Dr. Damages, something like that.
They will search.
Go to Instagram, search Dr. Damages. Yeah. Here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, This American Life Self, by Anas Nin. And it says, life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Did you get that? Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Yeah, go far. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You hear yourself.
So, how much courage do you have, Tomato Juice?
Apparently a lot.
Hey, what have you done that people will be scared to hear that Tomato Juice did this? Tell me.
I think if I were to tell you now, it won't. You won't. I will
Tell
have to kill
me.
you. I will have to kill you, doctor.
You've tried to kill me before. Sushi, you've tried to kill me before. It didn't
Who is
work.
that in the background?
I have voodoo.
You have what?
Voodoo.
What? You have what?
Voodoo. Oh, are you afraid of voodoo? Tomato
that's
Juice.
my cue.
Are you afraid of voodoo?
That's my cue. You African. Everywhere you go, must you take voodoo?
You have to take it to America so that the police, when they see you, they try to. Let me know. we're in New York. We can't say that in New York. We can't say that in New York. They will find you. They will find you. This is a free country for mouth only. How is Pat Utomi doing? He's still on the phone. Get him back. Let me talk to him.
Let me get him for you.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Bamishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.